Guys, I got an exciting first look for you today, and it's a bag sent to me early for review, and this is the Tactical Geek K.sys System Ultimate Modular Tactical Sling Bag System. Damn, that's a mouthful. It's available right now on Kickstarter on their website. I'll make sure I link that in the description below. I'll be going over all of the cool features of this Ultimate Modular Sling Bag and why it may be a good option for you. Let's check it out. First, let's talk about what sets this bag apart. The K.sys is a fully modular system, meaning you can customize it to suit your needs, whether you're an EDC enthusiast, a tech professional, or someone who needs quick access for concealed carry. One thing that really stood out to me with this bag is the quality. Everything that was put into this thing, from the MOLLE webbing to the X-Pack material, to the clips that they use with Duraflex, to the shoulder strap that's very well padded. I mean, every single thing that this came with was top notch. This bag does come in two different colorways, and it comes in this black X-Pack VX21 Sire fabric, but it also comes in a white X50 color if you guys want to go with more of like that multicam white look. The main sling bag has a 7-liter capacity, perfect for compact but organized carry. The shoulder strap is outfitted with a fidlock, so hold it like so, snap it right in, really easy stuff. I actually got to mess with a fidlock system with the Data Crew Snack Time Sling X-Pack variant where they added the fidlock. I'm a huge fan. Now, the K.sys consists of pretty much 5 different components, but let's start with this system right here. This is the Cache L6 pouch, and what's really cool about this is in the front you have a hook and loop section where it has laser cut MOLLE, so that way you can slide pens, small flashlights in there if you want. On here you have a zipper that gets access to this actual front pouch, so you can actually detach this by clipping this on with this magnet right here. This is also a fidlock system, which I really love. And then inside you have access to another panel where you can put your wallet or any other EDC gear. Now, what's cool about this is if you don't want to rock this as a fidlock system, well, you take this off and you slide this front flap into here. You can now zip this up and you have more of a stealthy look to this Cache L6. I don't like it that way. I actually like the flap over, but you have different types of cup of teas to your liking. On the bottom, you have this section here where there's elastic webbing. You can hook up an umbrella. You can hook up maybe a tripod for your camera or anything of that nature. And on the back side, you have more MOLLE attachments, so that way if you want to add more EDC gear back there, you can. And in that back pocket, it is lined with a high-vis orange, which you can easily spot your things. And on the back side, you have that white part of the X-Pack, which also illuminates the contents on the inside, which can allow you to get your gear from there. Now, the bigger compartment in the middle, you open this up, boom, so much space. This is gonna be the larger pouch out of all the other pouches this comes with. And inside, you have some mesh pockets on the front. You have a total of 3 there, which is very flexible. You can put charging banks, your cell phones, other small EDC pouches you can do there as well. This right here is actually an attachment that I'm going to be talking about in a little bit. The back side is lined with this hook and loop panel in red, so that way you can put any type of holsters in here, or if you'd like to add that attachment that I just took off, you can put that in here as well, or anything that can stick on via hook and loop. Right inside, very nice and spacious, so that way you can slide an iPad mini in here if you want. A Nintendo Switch fits in here perfectly. Now let's talk about the block E60 EDC Pouch. This is a much smaller version of, I want to say, the Cash L6, literally half its size or a third of its size. But starting with the exterior, you have two sections here where there's MOLLE and you can attach some pens, some flashlights on there. You have this zippered section where you can put small EDC gear, and it's actually lined with like an olive green interior, which you can easily use to spot your gear. And then on the back side, which opens clamshell, it now turns into like this EDC pouch, which is really neat because you have your mesh section right here. You have 4 smaller elastic mollies, and then you have a hook and loop section up top if you want to add any patches on there. And then over here you have, again, 4 elastics with 2 larger ones behind it, and a compartment back here where you can maybe slide a wallet into. So that's very neat. And there's also another molly right here in the center. So if you want to put an EDC pen in there, you can absolutely do that. Now, they say this is modular because you can literally rock this bag without the block E6 and just have the Cash L6 and maybe put this into the Cash L6. Now let's talk about the A8 mini coin card pouch. This is a triangular pouch here, which is very unique. I haven't seen anything like this before. Addressing the exterior first, we have hook and loop. Hook and loop is like everywhere on here. I absolutely love it because of all these freaking patches that you can put on here. But you have hook and loop here with 3 small laser cuts for MOLLE. And then you have this zipper where you have access to a key ring, and it actually came with a pretty cool lanyard, which I actually had taken off. But you have a pocket in here which you can slip very small EDC gear if you like, or if you just want to have your keys attached to it and have that be the pocket, you can do so. And then the triangular pouch opens up clamshell as well, and on this side you have small elastic MOLLE webbing which you can have gear in. And then up here you have this mesh section where you can slide small things like SD cards for your camera, microphones, and things like that, and really small compartment which just closes like so. And again, very modular, where you can rock this off of the pouch itself and throw this into the Cash L6 because it will fit. This block E6 and this will literally fit in here and still have space. Now, what makes this very modular? Well, if you look at this Duraflex system here, there's this button that you press, and when you do that, you can detach all of these things from one another. There's also a smaller one here. You take that off like so, and now maybe I want to attach this to this, and it just does that. So now I have the block E6 and the Cash L6, and I can do it with just this pouch here and this smaller one here. I'm going to be showing you guys the different ways that you can rock this, and also the link down below to their Kickstarter. There's going to be a breakdown figure of a person rocking this in various ways. Like, there's endless possibilities and ways that you can rock this bag. It's crazy. Now, I talked about it a little bit earlier, but this pouch here and this pouch here is the A13 and A14 pouch that they included with this set. This side back here has a hook section which I can just attach to the inner part of this bag depending on what I want to rock. So both of these don't fit in here at the same time. You would have to choose one. This right here is the A14. It looks like that. And then I take this off, and maybe I want to put the A13 with a smaller platform and I want a little bit more space. I can do that as well. What's really cool is that the MOLLE webbing up front allows you to add smaller little attachments or hook these onto your bags if you want to do that as well. You have a larger pocket here and a smaller pocket up front for the A14, and the A13 just has one zipper, which is actually an AquaGuard zipper that allows access to the inner section like so. You can use it with these pouches, or you can just have this open in the back, so that way if you want to attach a holster in there. This is a holster provided by another company that I work with, which just fits into the inner bag like so, and now you can host this with a firearm if you want to. Huge space, like I'm talking about Desert Eagle size firearm can fit in this bad boy right here. A large firearm that I have is a Glock 19 MOS Gen 5. That fits in here with space to spare. And then lastly is gonna be this TG Belt 2 is what they call it. And it's pretty much this strap, the shoulder strap that comes with this bag. And what's really cool about this is, number one, the padding that comes with it. There's a hex pattern back there that allows it to be breathable as well, but it's lined with MOLLE webbing all across the top. You have this small YKK zipper section where you can put small things like chapstick if you want, coins, cash, you can fit in there as well. And then how it fits on your bag, say I want to rock it on this bag here, or maybe I want to rock it on another one of my slings. You literally just take this off here. You slide onto the section that you want, and then once you do that, you just bring that loop over and you're good to go. But this padding is phenomenal. It feels so comfortable when I'm rocking this bag. I don't even notice that it's slinged over like so. And then if I want to clip my keys onto here or anything like that, you can do so because of all the easy attachments. You have your small zipper pouch here in case you need to go and reach for your chapstick or little coins that you may have. Overall, what are my thoughts? Number one, is there a lot going on? 100%. There's a lot going on with this system because there's so many things that you can do. It gets a little overwhelming. Number two, I love the materials. I love the Sire X-Pack is what they call it. This is built to last. It's built to withstand any type of weather condition as well because of how strong and durable it is. The last thing I absolutely love about this is the endless opportunities with putting different types of combinations together. Things that I wish were a little different. Number one, I wish that the X-Pack wasn't so glossy. I wish they came out with a little bit more of a matte color, but I think that's what the Sire X-Pack fabric is. It's meant to be that type of glossy look. I don't have the white one, or I've never seen a review of the white one, so I can't really compare the two, but it does have like that glossy look to it. And that's the only thing that really threw me off because I like my bags and slings to be a little bit more gray man. This is a looker. Once this is on you, it catches attention and it makes people want to ask like, hey, what bag is that? That's my qualm about it. And I want to say the strap itself is a little long. As you can see here, they do have keepers for the extra straps, but it is a little bit long for my liking. And when it comes configured like the way I showed you in the very beginning, it does tend to kind of slouch off my body if I want to rock all three of these pieces on there long ways. So if I want to have it the way I had it configured when I first showed you all, it slouches off my body a bit. Am I gonna rock all these pouches at once? No, that's just a bit too much for me. I may just be rocking the Cash L6 here, and then I'll alternate these pouches to throw them into the Cash L6 as need be. But if you are one that wants to rock all of them horizontally, you might have it slouch off your body once you have this fully loaded out. But those are my only qualms. Other than that, back their Kickstarter, it looks like a lot of them are kind of selling out fairly quick, and they've pledged a really good amount for them to maybe fund an actual general release for this bag. So check it out. I'll make sure I link that down below. This is Mikey Daily Carry with another review for you. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.